This issue of Police Minister Cele and the Police Commissioner Sitole, it's getting more and more serious than a heart attack. It's more concerning of their beef going on in public. I mean, it's just crazy. So Bheki Cele was at the South African Human Rights Commission talking about how he's not getting intelligence information from Commissioner Sitole, right? And a few days ago, they were together giving the crime stats, saying how they work well together, although each one claimed to be an independent man, that if there's obviously a difference of an opinion, they will point it out, but at the end of the day, they are working together, right? And this stems from one of the other report that talks about essence, right? Fires all over the place. Over 1,000 fires were lit over buildings and all institutions from October to December, right? And as you can see now, this year there are also more and more fires coming through, right? So now Bheki Cele said that during the July unrest of the previous year of 2021, he was getting no information from Commissioner Sitole. He claimed that he had seen an email with police commissioner and his deputy and the intelligence sharing information with regard to the unrest. Okay, so he said he hadn't there's a place where he was supposed to put his signature, which is the reason why he said he didn't see that. And then he started saying that he only got information from people on the ground and tips, and that, yeah, his cell phone is on the internet and people call him and he relied on that tip. And then he also stated that there was some place where he was supposed to go in the KZN, gotten a tip from someone working from the private industry saying don't go there. And he said that given the shooting of the other ANC councillor, and that there was an instance where there was a video of one of the ANC members wielding a gun in one of this unrest, probably was warranted for him not going over there, because that then made him to be safe. Okay, so he stated there were equipments that they could use in order to track the social media and using algorithm that they are there gathering dust. He blamed the bureaucracy, stating that you then have to go to the Minister of Justice for approval, where the Minister of Justice would speak with the Minister of Communication, since it's a communication issue with regard to social media platforms that they have to now go investigate. And then he threw in one of the pro-Zuma content creators on social media that during the unrest, and linking them as people whom then, indirectly being involved with the unrest, which is like hilarious, because clearly those people some are not even from, they were far from that province in Gauteng, and the unrest were in KZN, initially started over there. No evidence that somebody just tweeting about events happening on Twitter then will be responsible for that. Okay, let alone there were WhatsApp messages talking about organizing the unrest, purported to organize unrest. And so he also spoke about the Department of Defense and the intelligence and the state security agencies not working hand in hand with him, and information being hidden from him. Again, this in public. And you must remember that he went to Parliament, obviously, and stated and claimed that this is Bheki Cele, claimed that the police commissioner Khehla Sitole met with the leader of the economic freedom fighters, Julius Malema, in plotting to oust him, which is nonsensical because the decision is always made by the president. So you cannot even link that. And then he then was forced to back down and withdrew that statement in Parliament. And after that, I guess maybe he received some heat from other members of Parliament or phone calls or somebody talking some sense into him. They then have had a conference together for that is Bheki Cele and Khehla Sitole, when they were giving out the crime stats. They were singing Kumbaya, like I said before, that hey, we work together, like each and every employee, and we go through disagreements when negotiating, when having certain issues, but at the end of the day, we project sort of one word, one aim, one mission, one vision, one team to the people of Republic, and that's water under the bridge. And then here now, so you just don't know what's going to happen when the South African Human Rights Commission calls Commissioner Khehla Sitole to go testify as to what he's now going to say. Okay, so this is just unhealthy. This is happening where our crime statistics are just going off the roof, going off the charts. And the sad part about this is that the head of the republic is nowhere to be found. So I guess we with regard to these issues, with regard to taking decisive action, the same thing with the report of the July unrest. Remember the high panel which stated that the cabinet is responsible for that. I guess he can't fire the whole cabinet. He's the head of the cabinet, and he has to mix and match the pro Ramaphosa, pro him, and the pro slash the RAT forces and so forth in order to balance, and while they're heading for their conference in order for him to retain power for the second time. As you can see that most premiers and other prominent ANC folks are already saying that he should take the second term, although this is foreign in as they say in the ANC, for people to already now saying we would like to have this individual to to run for presidency again. So the president is somewhere consulting. I guess you saw him saying that he is in catch 22 situation, that when he's taking his time and consulting with all relevant authorities and stakeholders for him to come to a great decision for the country, he then get dissed of a person who's taking his time, and then if he could take a decision on his own, he might be called a dictator. Let alone the fact that he has never just taken a decision without consulting and just stalling and doing the rope-a-dope as time goes by. So that's just my take. My name is Mamuji, and thanks for watching the Mamuji Show. I'm out.